hive cluster is under attack.
For the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remaster. Today on Polypoid, going to be an incredible PvZ between Sky and Soma. Top right, it is Sky, barcoding it up, and in the bottom left, it is Soma. He's a teal Zerg player today. I do like teal. Brown is not my favorite color, but hey, we're going to let it slide here today. Like a rock slide or a mud slide. That is also brown. They are talking to each other in Korean. I think he wants to know who this is. And the barcode player says SP. Which, I don't think that clears that up. But maybe it did? Oh, never mind. So he has a follow-up question here. Soma does. I feel like Soma is favored in this matchup today. But again, we never know what's going to go on in a StarCraft Brood War match, right? If you missed yesterday's versus Shine game on Death Valley, which in and of itself is an incredible map that should just be watched because it's Death Valley, irregardless of anything else. Oh, regardless of anything else. I don't believe that irregardless is a word. I know it's in the dictionary, but regardless of anything else here, then yeah, check it out. If you don't know who is, he's a super weird player, man. Just check it out. He starts out with a proxy barracks on Death Valley against Shine, and it just gets weirder from there. So it's an overpool opening from Soma, gate first opening with an expand here from Sky. Terry the Overlord moving out, merchant Falcon Paladin .store. Yes, I know, you do love the water on this tile set. It's a nice jungle tile set. And yeah, this probe says, not seeing anything yet here. If he was patient, he would see the Overlord fly through here and know exactly where the Zerg player was. But hey, just scouting the short rush distances, right? So bottom right, top left, and then we will scout cross spawn. But I think he will scout the Zerg too late to do anything about it. But hey, a gate opening here versus an overpool, I don't think he can punish it as a Protoss player, so let's just go ahead and move on into the mid-game at this point. Oh, man. Zerg is probably my least favorite of the tracks for Brood War. I like Terran the most. I like Protoss the second most. And then Zerg is just a little too atmospheric and just kind of weird for my tastes. But I don't know, it's nostalgic just the same. So, third hatch, this probe just missed the drone, making a third hatch, and he's like, finally, a sign of Zerg here. I guess he did maybe see the Overlord. The Lings are coming out, and there we go, blocking the ramp with a Zealot and a probe. Sky knows what to do when there are Lings coming across the map, and you're not quite walled off. You'll wall off with units here. So we've got 3 Zealots against 4 Zerglings here. They are slower than the Zerglings. But yeah, I should be able to go ahead and chase off these Lings. Get out of here. Shoo, ya varmints. Well, I guess that would be a Terran thing to say. What would a Protoss thing to say here? Be gone, foul aberrants. I think that's what a Zealot would say to chase off Zerglings, huh? And as far as Sky knows, this is a Ling flood. And hey, look, more Lings coming across the map here, but no metabolic boost on the way. Oh, metabolic boost on the way. Alright, so I guess Soma here is going to do maybe a little bit of some Ling pressure, a little bit of some more intense Ling pressure than just 4 Zerglings here. Man, Zealots again, so slippery in the hands of a professional Protoss player. You'd think they'd be easy to surround because they're slow, but nope, they coat themselves in vegetable oil every single morning so that they can slip through the surround that Zerglings are trying to do here. So first 100 gas metabolic boost, second 100 gas for Lair. A little bit of a deviation from the meta here. A Soma. Overlord says, yeah, look, it's a lot of Zealots. I knew that already. And oh my gosh, a run by maybe? I guess we need to check on this move out here. Man, jumping on this cannon and then trying to kill some probes would be so good. Sunkens, please. Sunkens, Soma. There are a lot of zealots coming across here. I guess you feel like... Hey, look. There we go. Jumping on the cannon. A lot of lost mining time, at least. Maybe not any dead probes here. And, dude, come on. You do not have enough lings to defend against this many zealots. What are you doing? He had plenty of ample opportunity here to throw down at least one sunken. That would help so much. Look, drone down, lost mining time. Are we going to lose the third? Soma into a spire. Okay. Ling Micro here. Maybe we can save the third here with Ling Micro. Look, more zealots hoofing it across the map. And a zealot. Okay, so 2 zealots go down. And, okay, maybe we do have enough lings now. We didn't have enough lings before here to take down these zealots. Zealot down, zealot down. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, dude. We lost a lot of lost mining. We lost a lot of lost mining time. We lost a lot of mining time. We lost at least 1 drone. Hydralisk Den, Macro Hatch here. Good scouting zealot here. He does see the lair. Stargate coming up. Well behind the spire because of how many zealots Sky made here. Interesting timing here for this Stargate. Maybe there's a Mutalisk timing that Soma can exploit here. 3 kills for that zealot. Yeah, fair enough. I give that a B grade for that zealot. And this zealot coming into the 3rd base. And again, lost mining time. Just so much lost mining time, man. 1 zealot and those lings could have cleaned up these. 1 zealot, 1 sunken in those lings could have cleaned up that zealot. So well. And zealot, 3 kills. Trying to get out of there. Okay, so 4 kills. That's an A. That is an A. Any more than that is an S rank. But no S rank zealots today. Corsair production. We've got Scourge. We've got a Hydralisk Den with no lurker upgrade coming on it quite yet. So I get... Oh, man. 1 Muta. 1 Muta means... Yep, more Mutalisks. 1 Mutalisk in this matchup does not mean anything, man. You need more Mutas to do anything. There are no Science Vessels to plague and then burn down with 1 Mutalisk. Here we go. Mutalisk opening here from Soma against Sky. Are we getting in a +1 attack? Yes, we are right now. +1 attack here from Sky. Excellent timing there, Falcon. Yes, I know, Falcon. Thank you. More cannons coming up inside the mineral line. Static defense for Protoss is so easy to do. Static defense for Zerg is like pulling teeth sometimes. Hey, look, it's a creep colony. Is it going to be a sunken, or is it going to be... It's going to be a sunken. It's not going to be a spore. It's going to be a sunken. Mutas trying to whittle down the health on these zealots. And the Corsair says... Maybe in conjunction with this cannon we can do it? I'll wait for backup here. We are still making Corsairs because, yeah, that, again, is a very, very good thing to do. Mutas kind of dive bombing into the main base. That's a risky move here with cannons and Corsairs already on the map. But hey, it's going to be a typical Mutalisks and Scourge. Let's go ahead and see if we can get connections on those Corsairs, and the Mutas can finish it up here for us. And there it is, man. Microing those Corsairs against the Scourge there. Bam! Corsairs down! Oh, no! Excellent, excellent stuff here from Soma. Corsair pops out just in the nick of time here to help defend. And these Mutalisks, take it down. Take down the cannons. Probes getting killed at an alarming rate here. That was an excellently executed Muta and Scourge attack here on Sky from Soma. Oh no, High Templar getting smashed down by these Mutas. 1, 2. Counterattack. Counterattack with speedlots, man. Look, we have Hydras. We have a Sunken now. Are there enough Hydras and enough Sunkens to defend right now? Pulling the drones in to defend here. This Sunken is getting hits off, but he's getting slashed by our Zealots. Okay, so we did enough damage there. +1 speed Zealots, and the Zealots have to retreat. Soma is ahead right now at 9 minutes in this PvZ. Worker count is even, and that's not what a Protoss player wants to see here at 10 minutes against anybody, and especially against Soma here. Bam, probes down. My goodness, 5 kills for this Mutalisk. Oh, Muta down. 1 kill for this Mutalisk. And again, microing against a single Corsair with 3 Mutalisks like his life depends on it. Soma, you are a madman. I love you. I love you for it, man. A +1 attack coming in for these Hydralisks. We've got range on the way. Do we have speed? Run a little bit, Hydralisk. Show us if you have speed. But defense, if you're defending here with these Hydras, range is the first upgrade that you get. If you want to go across the map here, then speed is the first upgrade that you get, unless it's a super early move out from Hydralisks. And you want the range to attack this, this forge, this gateway, whatever floats your boat. We've got, hey, we've got High Templar and Storm. We've got DTs in the production tab, and there we go. Lurker Aspect coming in at 11 minutes. Could have been earlier, but that's okay. It's a Corsair opening. So yeah, man, Lurkers and Sunkens, your defensive gods against Protoss, especially on high ground. They have so much trouble with that. So look, 7 kills, 2 kills, and 2 kills, man. That is an effective 3 Mutalist group. Maybe the most effective I have seen in a long time against a Protoss player. Archon for defense here. Another cannon coming up in the main base to replace the ones that got burned down and attacked by those Mutalisks. A second evolution chamber. No sign of a Queen's Nest yet. 4th base top left. Zerg players are going to be happy about that one. And maybe checking for a 3rd base, maybe to see if it's safe. Ooh, double expanding to a 4th base and a 5th base is Soma. He knows. He knows he's ahead right now, especially with the Lurkers coming up here. And he knows that he's going to be safe from any attack until there's a lot of Storm and a lot of Archons, which takes a while for Zerg to get to. Oh. Okay, so hiding behind the production tab is that drone. And then waiting until the Zealot is dead and then coming back in? Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so Lurker Egg the ramp, man. There we go. Coming back in and then restarting the 4th base. Dude, I love that. I love it. Sky's like, is there a 4th base? No? Cool. And someone's like, it's the sneakiest play of 2025. Okay, probably not, but I like it. I like it a lot, nevertheless. Mutas trying to, again, just get some damage done off on those Zealots. You're not going to kill them with 3 Mutas, but some damage on those shields makes future engagements a little bit easier. There we go. First Lurker Eggs of the day coming in, and a Queen's Nest at 12 minutes. I like it. I like this game from Soma. He's getting a lot of damage done with the early Mutalisk Scourge stuff. I love the Archon covering the Scourge. Ooh, gets a connection off there anyway. Doesn't kill the Corsair, but one hit does bruise it up quite immensely. Really trying to set up for a 3rd Nexus here is Sky, but I'm not sure if he can pull it off. This is a tough position for the Zerg to be in, man. Soma's got a Hive coming. He's got Lurkers. He's got Hydras. He can make Sunkens, which he actually killed his own Sunken at the 3rd base. Kozo's messing with the gas pathing. So now he doesn't have any static defense. No, he does the natural. Good man. Natural base. Sunken is here. More Dragoons on the way. We got Overlords without speed. Who needs speed? There are a lot of Corsairs hunting. Right, he did finish that +1 attack upgrade for the Corsairs. Not sure it helped him as much as he necessarily wanted it to be honest. Hive on the way, Mass Hydras, just kind of here to do what needs to be done. Maybe a couple Lurkers if necessary, top of the ramp. Right, maybe a Lurker just generally in this 3rd base would be good. At the natural would be nice too, but he's got good map vision. If something starts coming out at him, he can make some Lurkers and have them done in time to toss them down. Which there's a move out coming now from Sky. So, oh gosh, Corsairs do not want to be the vanguard on this thing. There are just Hydras everywhere. Gonna want some Plague eventually. Gonna want some Dark Swarm eventually. And this bit, there you go. Lurkers top of this ramp. Is there an Obs here? He's got an Overlord and Scourge ready to snipe an Obs if there is. There's not an Obs. Oh, Sky, we need that Obs, dude. He's in a lot of trouble, man. In a lot of trouble. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the cast, by the way. I'm here. 6 times a week with StarCraft Brood War content, doing live streams for StarCraft Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Doing a little bit of Diablo right now. If you're a Diablo fan and you're like, oh, I'd like to watch some Diablo streaming, Falcon's doing a nightmare run of Diablo with his Paladin right now. Quelle surprise! What class is Falcon playing in Diablo? Is there a Paladin available? By golly, that's what it is then. Cool stuff. Adrenal's on the way. These guys don't have an Overlord with them. There we go. DT gets picked out. So yeah, just do the live streams here. They start at about 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern, so come say hello. Pushing out Dragoons, Zealots, +1 attack and +1 armor on the Protoss ground units. Adrenal is on the way. Falcon's favorite upgrade of all time is finally getting started here at 15 minutes. And there we go. Third base coming in right side for Sky. Popping up like a pop-up tent. Reminds me, Facebook Memories had a thing where, well, this was, 15 years ago. Went camping with the family. We bought a new tent for the camping trip. And we got there late because, you know, sometimes that happens with vacations and trips and stuff. And I just posted on Facebook, I'm trying to set up a tent I've never seen before, and the sun is going down very fast. Not a good time. Lurker Egg can't stop you forever, but no, Sky doesn't take advantage of killing that Lurker Egg. He just kills it, and then is like, going up this ramp seems like a dicey idea. I'm going to get surrounded here. It's a pretty good army. Once again, Dragoons are going to do very well right up until the point Dark Swarm shows up. Consume's on the way. So Soma's working on it. This macro's looking pretty good. Unfortunately, Soma's up 198 to 155 supply, and against a Protoss player, when you're Soma, you should be able to win this thing from this position, man. 197 to 155 at 16 minutes means you are ahead in a way that a lot of Zerg players would love to be against any Protoss player, man. So not that he's killing bases. Excuse me, Zerg's not crushing any of these armies necessarily. He's just kind of sharking around, having a good time. Trying to see what's what out here. Not getting confused by anything. And just again, every time he engages without the Dark Swarm, these Dragoons, they hit hard, man. Even against Hydras, they hit hard. These Lings, they have the Adrenal, but they've only got +0 attack and +1 armor. I mean, the Adrenal's good. They're not really good until they end up getting the +2/+3 attack and the Adrenal, and then it's insane. Zealots buffering for Archons, as they do here. Lings try to jump on Dragoons. It's a good idea, but not enough Lings to do this. Plague's on the way, and Ultralisk Caverns coming in. What in the name of Ultralisks in a PvZ is Soma trying to do here? Small engagement, just trying to delay, buy some time for these Sunkens to come up to the top of this ramp at the 5th base. And yeah, it's just going to be so hard to get up there if you're Sky. He knows this. He knows you don't have to really engage here. It might be just employing the let's take my half of the map and you take your half of the map, and then I'll just be more cost efficient and I'll win strategy. But Zerg's taking the bottom right base too, so he's got the map split in half diagonally. But it's more than that. If you can get these 2 bases, then there's just not enough available bases for Sky to get to. He's taking a 12 o'clock here for his 4th. I think getting up this ramp seems entirely doable with this army. Like, what are you doing? Just bringing the Overlord to the high ground vision is going to help a little bit. Army comes in and shuts it down, though. Oh, that guy gets saved with 9 hit points. What a baller. I mean, his buddies helped him out immensely there. He does thank them for that. Chitinous plating's on the way. Since when in the name of Fergus McDootson do we get Ultralisks in PvZ? Not very often, but I think Soma feels like he's so far ahead that getting Ultras is going to be fine. It's a million Dragoons, sure, but Dark Storm helps with that. Psy Storm up around Plague Goo! Oh, Plague Goo on a lot of those dudes. A lot of them are not very happy campers. Coming up the ramp. We don't have any Sunkens here, but we do have Hydras. Nice snipe on the Obs. And the Lurker stays alive. 16 HP there. This base is so key for Soma. If he can hold on to this, and I think maybe even take this base, then I don't know what Sky can do. Drops, maybe? Storm drops can get a lot of work done here. Mass size Storm. Ton of Archons going to do very well here, too. The Dark Swarm is going to come here eventually, right? There has to be a wiggly boy on the map. He is. He's going the other direction, though. I mean, everybody's retreating out. Sky kind of has a pretty solid comp here. Soma doesn't really want to engage with it today all that much. It's just once the Dark Swarm comes up, Archons are going to be your best friend. The Dragoons are going to kind of lose all utility. This has got to be a Dark Swarm, right? They burrow in. Protoss falls back against the Lurkers. He knows the Dark Swarm is probably coming in, so Dark Swarm comes in here. Wow. And then you just kind of stutter, step back, get away from the Dark Swarm. The Cracklings are getting a lot of surface area, but the Storm is doing so well, clearing these Lings off of said surface area. Another Plague. Another Plague. Ooh. Catching a bunch of these guys. These Dragoons not pleased at all at the new setup for their HP. Dark Swarm again. I think that Lurker was inside the Dark Swarm. Someone, okay, 13 Ultralisks in production at 20 minutes. That's the Soma we know. Ay, caramba. 13 Ultralisks. Big speed lock counterattack into the bottom right. This army of Sky going top left might kind of work out for him too. No, he lost his Zobs. And there's Lurkers here, so the Zealots say, never mind. Not going top left after all. I mean, there is a Nidus here, so infinite reinforcements are available. Sky's just not sure where to engage. Soma's been a little bit cautious here today too, but he is marching up into this 4th base. Ultralisk don't have speed yet, but they do have 5 armor. Man, 22 damage minus 5 is still a lot. The Ultras chasing without anabolic synthesis. The speed is not done yet, but they do not care. They're eating storms. They're taking Dragoon hits. Ah, no, Sky. GG's out. What? I mean, I know he's down 20 supply here, but this base is alive. This base is running. I mean, he recognizes that this bottom right base existing for the Zerg player is death to him. Plus, I guess he just doesn't have the army to handle those Ultras. I mean, what's he got? 3 Dragoons and an Archon? Archon with 20 kills. Woo! Another Archon coming in, but not going to finish anytime soon. High Templar, not enough energy for Storm. Yeah, I mean, down 30 supply in a PvZ against Soma is pretty much a death sentence. He recognized that. But I would have liked to see maybe him defend against the Ultras a little bit more easily. He's got Archons on the way. I mean, one of them's going to die. He's got enough money. That's the problem here, is he could... Yeah, I mean, these gateways are not producing anything. Imagine if he was making like 10 Dragoons out of these gateways. And then he's just kiting these slow Ultras forever. They're not exactly crazy healthy here either. Look at how injured they are with the Storms and the Dragoon hits and the Archon splash damage. And just a little bit better of macro, I think, from Sky. If he just had another 10 to 20 Dragoons out, he suddenly can pull this off. You got to worry about the Defilers getting Dark Swarms, but they don't have the energy for that. I guess if the Ultras get up inside this Dark Swarm, it's pretty much GG, but these Zealots do fairly well against Ultras, but not when they're plagued like this. So it really just came down to that early attack, man. That one crucial Mutalisk Scourge attack inside the main base of Sky that did kill the Corsairs, that did kill the cannons, that did kill a ton of the probes, lost a ton of mining time, and that set Sky back immensely. He just wasn't able to get ahead. He was so tentative about really attacking any of these bases of Soma today, and I feel like there were positions where he could have gotten work done, but he just felt like he didn't have the window, and if you don't have the window to kill any Zerg bases at all, you're just gonna die is what you're gonna do. So GG, 146,000 points to 120 at the end of the day for Soma, outproducing by a 2-to-1 ratio, if not more than that, for Soma getting the win. 3-to-1 kill-death ratio for the Zerg is not going to overcome that in the long term. 4-to-1 buildings raised in favor of the Zerg, and the outspend by 11,000 resources in 21 minutes does get our victory. And that's it, man. What a fantastic showing there by Soma. Gets the win. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.